Hi, this is David Birch. I wanted to talk to you a little bit today about my 28-day Qigong challenge. This is a challenge that you don't have to start at the beginning of a month, beginning of the year, anytime. Just drop in, begin, and start doing some Qigong. We take it step by step, little by little every day, and it's an online course with daily follow-along videos that teach beginners simple techniques to combat stress and help the body heal. So what is Qigong? Qigong is a mind, body, breath movement. It comes from the Chinese tradition, although there are other traditions that also incorporate mind, body, and the breath, and they're very, very similar. And I even incorporate a few of them in with my Qigong practice. The history of it, it goes back as far as we have recorded Chinese writing, so we really don't know how old it is. If you're interested in learning more about Qigong, here's a picture of a few books that I recommend, from The Healer Within and The Healing Promise of Qi from Dr. Roger Yanka to Heal Yourself with Qigong and The Art of Qigong. I recommend in the order from left to right. Start off with The Healer Within. It's both one of the cheaper books and one of the best as far as giving you a nice practice that you can learn from a book and just do, as well as giving you the history of why you should be doing Qigong. There's many ways of breaking things apart and looking at them. One way is the 4 baskets of practice, or the 4 dimensions of Qigong, and that is having a relaxed and focused mind is very important. Concentrate on your breathing. Integrate your breathing with movement so it becomes a moving meditation, mind, body, breath, and we usually end it with some kind of self-massage and acupressure. Who am I? My name is David Birch. I've been in information technology for most of my life. I did a brief stint in the Marines. By brief, I mean 7 years. I'm a certified teacher of Integral Qigong and Tai Chi Qi, which is recommended by the National Council on Aging. I've also exposed myself, learned, traveled from Malaysia to Costa Rica to Arkansas to Florida, all over the world. Malaysia, believe it or not, is halfway around the world. And I've learned from the best in both Qigong and Tai Chi. So how did I get interested in Qigong and Tai Chi? I was first interested in them as a teenager, and I bought the first books on Qigong, and Qi is actually a book on Qi from the Japanese side of these healing arts. And then later, I entered the world of work and went on and stressed myself out and encountered 2 healing crises. One was the shutdown of my liver based upon some prescription drugs that I was given. The second was I was diagnosed with chronic kidney disease, which is formerly known as end-stage renal failure. So in the search for how to get healthier, how to live longer, I started with kids later in life. I want to live longer to be able to see my grandchildren, hopefully even my great-grandchildren. I came upon or rediscovered Qigong. So now I've been practicing it daily over 10 years. So what are the benefits of Qigong? I believe that Qigong basically helps you with everything. Mind, body, spirit, helps you with everything. How does it do that? One of the big keys of it is its focus on breath. Breath alone helps a lot. Also, how the breath acts as a handle for initiating the relaxation response, which puts your body into relax and digest mode out of stress mode so that you can combat stress and let the body do what it naturally does, which is heal itself. So why learn Qigong? Well, it's been around for thousands of years for a good reason, because it works. Also because it's easy to learn. It's easy to do. And the Western world has taken aspects of it and broken it apart into secular mindfulness and different kind of breathing exercises and broken it apart, but it is much better when you put all of those together for a synergistic effect. Anybody can do it, sick or well. You can do it standing, seated, laying down, or even mentally only. So you may have come across Qigong if you've watched Dr. Oz or Oprah, where he said, if you want to be healthy and live to 100, do Qigong. I truly believe in that. There are lots and lots of studies being done on Qigong. Every day I come across a new study where they're doing testing studies on either Qigong or Tai Chi and simplified Tai Chi, which means Tai Chi without the aims of fighting, because it is a martial art, but Tai Chi's for health, relaxation, wellness, vitality, that type of Tai Chi, which is how most of the world practices Tai Chi now because it is so good. These exercises have tremendous benefits that are just now getting discovered by the Western world. I may call it meditation in motion. Harvard Medical School calls it medication in motion. When can you expect results? I would say that I can see the results in students after their first deep breath, certainly after their third deep breath, and then they relax. And there are changes to their face and changes to their body like blood flow, emotional changes. They relax, they let go. These changes can be experienced in just one session, and they accumulate. They start to build, and they start to change your life if you have a daily practice. You can do Qigong anytime, anywhere. You don't need anything to do it. Here I am with my dog in the backyard. So what is this 28-day challenge? It's a challenge that you can start anytime you want. You can do as many days together as you want. You choose how you want to do this challenge. Just drop in, start watching the videos. You need to follow along and you need to actually do the Qigong. It's not going to give you any benefits just to watch the videos. So drop in, start with day one, watch the instruction for day one, actually do the daily practice video with me, record how you feel before you start and after you end in your daily practice journal, because these changes are subtle and it resets your feeling of normal. You may just feel normal, but your normal may be a new normal. Your normal right now may be where you're a 5 on a scale of 1 to 10, and you kind of feel bad most of the time. Your new normal, you may feel a 5 on a scale of 1 to 10, but you really don't feel bad. So you really need to journal how you feel. And then at the end of the week, we're going to put all these daily exercises together in a full practice session that is full and complete. And then these practice sessions, you can download these, put them on your phone, put them on your computer. You can have them for the rest of your life to practice along with. Here are a few testimonials from some people who have practiced with me at a local yoga studio when I was teaching at $10 a class. Another testimonial from a local business owner.